Hello, everybody. Dr. Amy Spoelstra of the Focus Academy here, and I am here. I know I always say I'm here with one of my faves, but sorry to everybody else. But Dr. Kristen Hager is one of my faves.
Thank you.
We met because of both of our interest in continued education and learning in all variety of things, clinically, business-wise, mindset. And we met through seminars and through our communities. And when I met this brilliant woman here, not only did I think she's wonderful, and I love the name of her practice, Delightful Chiropractic, and what she's doing for the families in her community, but we also really bonded over our mutual interest and motivation around helping children develop in a healthy way. And if there's deflections, behavioral learning, socialization challenges, that it's not just a bad kid, but that there's a reason. And we're here to provide hope and help for moms and dads to understand what to do for their kids. And so I just wanted to get Dr. Kristen on here and just share with you guys about her approach and what brought her to the Focus Academy, but what she really brought with her to the Focus Academy. So Dr. Kristen, first of all, could you share your location and how to get a hold of you in your practice and all of that first? And then I would love to hear a little bit about, the certification that you have in early childhood development, the Baby Bear program, and just tell us about that.
Sure. So my practice, Delightful Chiropractic, is in Shakopee, Minnesota. It's a southwest suburb of Minneapolis, the Twin Cities area. So outer ring, south of the river, but that's my neighborhood. Easy to find. Fun fact, I'm the only Delightful Chiropractic in the whole United States.
Perfect.
Yeah, but I can share that. Easiest way is always to text the office. 952-402-9355. That's just you reach me. I'm the one you get when you call or text the office. So
that's awesome. That's great. So Dr. Kristen, one of the things that you've taught me about is this program that you were interested in. And I think you were interested in it because of obviously your professional interest, but also your just being a mom and wanting to make sure you're supporting your kids appropriately. Can you tell us about this early development program, this Baby Bear program?
Yeah, I got interested in the Baby Bear program because I met the author at a local birth and baby expo. And as soon as I met Stephanie Johnson, I'm like, your stuff is amazing because it's a bottom-up approach to brain development. So, and it's not chiropractic. She's a mental health professional first. And so this is quite comprehensive, like it expands not just chiropractic, not just, she teaches a lot of like daycares and childcare providers, this stuff too. So it's very, very easy to understand, which then makes it super easy to teach other people. So I went through the whole professional certification, but you don't have to do that. She has a great book that teaches the basic stuff. She's got a great parent class because I feel like this information is really important for parents to know what's going on in your kid's brain, how you help support it and help their development be more healthy. The brain first stuff just gets me. I'm a very big brain nerd. I have a neuroscience background from my undergraduate. And that's, I think, why we connected, right? Like we can just talk brain for hours. Yeah. And that's what pulled me to your program too, because you knew that about me. And when your training came to Minneapolis, you're like, why aren't you signed up? And I'm like, I don't know. Why am I not signed up? And then took a deep dive into your stuff too.
Yeah. And so you came to the table with this advanced knowledge already and interest and motivation. And then you just expanded that with these hierarchies of brain development and being able to better understand and navigate, when we have deflected development. So we want to do everything we can to encourage typical bottom up, and top down development of children. But in reality, there are times when we have kids that may be having behavioral learning, socialization, mental health challenges. And with the clinical expertise that you have, I mean, one of the things that just cracks me up about you, which I love, is whenever I say like, oh, I'm interested in this technique or this thing, and it's interdisciplinary. It can be something inside of our profession, chiropractic, or outside. You're like, oh, I've taken that course and I have that book and I shadowed in that office. And so I want to encourage anybody who is, one, interested in learning how to lead with the brain and not so much chase deficits in their clinical practice, to reach out to Dr. Kristen. And also anybody in your area or in your state or that can possibly get to your office, if you are having a child, if you're having a child or you have a child and you want to encourage healthy development, this is your lady. But definitely, if you have a child who's having behavioral learning or socialization challenges, and you're saying, I know there's more to this. I know I don't have a bad kid or a lazy kid or that they are broken. They are not any of those things. And there are people out there that can help you. And Dr. Kristen is one that is leading the way with her expansive knowledge and ability to look outside of just one approach, but look at all of these different approaches and bring it together and form a team for families. So is there a favorite, I know this is like, do we say this, but is there a favorite type of demographic that you love working with, like an age group or anything like that?
Well, the baby bear stuff is for little ones. It's to get them set up for the before crawling. And I find out if we can help parents do that with their kids, like that just changes the trajectory. So I love those. But no, I like before school, the preschoolers, like their love of learning, their discovery, and how do we, again, facilitate that, because it's just like their brains blossoming, right? Like they're just taking in the world. So making sure they get that opportunity during that window of development, that's my favorite, I would say.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well, I have to tell you, I'm so encouraged as a provider and a somebody teaching in this space as well, and very motivated to get this work out there to help more families. We're having an explosion in interdisciplinary work about people, providers, and professionals looking to the brain and to the nervous system, and looking at the state and the health of the nervous system and how that impacts learning, and that impacts mental health, and that impacts just our entire life. And so I just thank you for being one of those providers and for providing that for your community. And I think that I'm sure you have a very busy practice and it's probably tough to get into, but I hope that if anybody is out there listening and going, I just need to know if there's something else, I'm sure that you would offer them a consultation to get to at least see if you're not the right fit, get them to somebody that you know.
Yep, that's what drives me. It's my passion to learn the things, to share the things. I love connecting people to the right resource for them. There's a timing, a sequence of some things, and it's great to get to the right place at the right time.
Yeah, it's critical. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, Dr. Kristen, for what you're doing, for being a part of our community. And we look forward to seeing more and more from you and hearing more about what you're doing.
Thanks.
Thank you.